Aiban, Vanakkam, Assalamu alaikum, good morning. Dr. Darshana Pereira and Professor Graham and Dr. Ashoka Jasena and distinguished guest professors and academics, researchers and the students. I'm so happy to be here today because I think as Darshan explained, psychology is a very important subject for Sri Lanka, especially as he explained, a lot of people don't understand the value of that field. So it's like something like dentist. So we don't want to go to dentist until we can avoid as far as, so that's a negative subject. So likewise, psychology or psychologists also think as a negative subject, but it has a huge positive aspects also. As higher education people, we have realized that knowledge and thinking and learning and all things are mainly depending on the psychological aspects. So according to our findings, so today knowledge alone is not enough. What they know and how they act or how they behave and what are their skills are very important. So knowledge is basically related to the psychology. So theoretical knowledge as well as the practical knowledge is very important. So what they know alone is not enough, and what they can do, the skills are very important. The communication skills, teamwork, leadership, creativity, problem solving, planning and implementations, attitudes, values, all these things. So all the skills and what they can do also has a direct relationship with the psychology. And also how they behave in the organization. Attitudes, values, professionalism and vision for life, all things are very important in today's organization, the 21st century. So again, these all attitudes, values directly related to the psychology. Then our newest addition to this model is mindsets and paradigms. So most of the people don't understand the mindset and paradigm. So there are two types of mindset, fixed mindset and developmental mindsets. Paradigms also the perceptions or how you perceive the world, how you view the world through your lens. All these things are matters. So ultimately, all things are related to the psychology. So not only negative aspect, but also there are a lot of positive aspects we have to learn through psychology. As educational people, ultimately, human capital purely depending on psychological factors mainly. So why don't we study on that side? So when we say in psychology, normally we get the top of the mind, the keywords are depression and all these negative things are. I think it's high time for us to promote this negative, instead of negative things, the positive things of the psychology. I think that is what very much important today in Sri Lanka, because through that, so you can highlight the importance of the success of a person, success of the organizations. Interpersonal and intrapersonal relationships are very important, and teamwork very important. Leadership is very important. So person's leadership purely depending on his or her thinking, how you think and how you act. So all these are matters. But unfortunately, most of our conferences and research have been diverted or limited to the negative aspect of the psychology. So education psychology, pedagogical related psychology, organizational behavioral related psychology are there. So my humble request is here to let's focus on the positive side also. Then people will understand and people will come to you to learn about these positive things. Then people will understand this negative aspect is minimal. So maybe 10%. The 90% are positive aspects. And we can improve the effectiveness and efficiency of the people, the groups, teams, organizations, and the countries if you understand the direct link between this positive aspect and the psychological aspects. So in that sense, I'm so happy this inaugural conference, inaugural ceremony of this conference called International Conference of Applied Psychology 2014. Again, your word, instead of theoretical psychology, we have selected the applied psychology. So applied means you do research the link between the practical aspect of the psychology. So what I mentioned is the practical aspect of the psychology. So today, when we take the students, grade 1 to grade 12, advanced level or high school, there are psychological aspects. Then after the entering to universities, professional schools, then after entering to the world of work, until they die, the psychology matters. So I have learned that if you think that I can do, always they will achieve their targets. So that kind of psychological aspects also there. But why don't we get together and do more research on that aspects also? Then it's very easy for us to motivate people to learn more and more psychology instead of just negative things. So that is my humble request. I think there are a lot of foreign delegates here. So welcome to Sri Lanka. This is rainy season, but still you can enjoy Sri Lanka. And in the northern countries you are having fall, and pretty soon you will get winter, but you can enjoy 100% summer here. But according to Arthur C. Clarke, you can enjoy, this is the only country who can enjoy 4 seasons in one day, within one day. So you can enjoy summer in Colombo. When you go to Kandy, it's spring or fall. And when you go to Nuwara, it's winter, around 8 to 10 degrees temperature. So please enjoy the country. And also, let's make this conference very successful. And I'm sure this young Dr. Darshana Pereira has taken a very good initiative. And as professionals, as academics, as professors, we should help him to make this subject a very viable and widespread subject. And also, learning is not from other countries, but also we also should create our own knowledge. So there are many things we can learn from our society and make these things models, theories, and frameworks. So wish you all the best for this conference, and I'll highlight what I mentioned. So we should produce KSAM graduates. K stand for knowledge, theoretical and practical. S skill for skills. A still stand for attitude, values, professionalism, and vision for life. And M stand for mindset and paradigms. So now market is asking for KSAM graduates. This KSAM is directly linked with psychology, and sometimes we produce sometimes only K, half K graduates, only theory. Most of our ASK graduates are focusing on only theory, lack of practical. Sometimes maybe there are no theoretical and practical knowledge, but maybe lack of skills. Now, not only skills, but also attitude, values, and mindset and paradigms are important. So that's the final word. Let's think positively. Let's develop some new theories, new framework to make this subject the most popular subject in Sri Lanka. Good luck and thank you.